Hi Saggies. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is a bonus reading for the middle of December on and through the holiday season. It's about soulmates. It's about people coming together. It's about reviewing the last year of 2017 when we were in a number one year, thinking about what we want and what is best for us as we move forward into the number two year of 2018. Number two is always representing trying to make a decision. As you're starting out in this path in life, what is the choice you're going to make? Financially, romantically, spiritually, and so on. Very important year, actually. So I'm going to start with the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. I'm going to combine it with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for further clarification as we go through each step of a circle spread, representing the energies of the next month and a half or two, because everyone kind of varies. Time ebbs and flows, right? So we've got the Flirt card. Great time to just open your heart over the seasons to everyone. Keep your heart open and flirt, have fun, be lighthearted as you guys are. Don't worry about finances. Everything will work out as it should be. Finances is sometimes something when we cling to it too tightly, we cause ourselves to darken our aura and we actually give off negative energies which block financial opportunities from coming in. So it's about when you feel like you're clinging tight or worrying about finances, to go out and give those finances away, to give to charity, to help others, and then to pull back in the blessings of creative karmic energies. And those energies will heal, because karmic energies are all about gifts from spirit, in finances, in love, etc. In many ways, actually. I don't know why my phone won't turn down. All right, so in your mental aspects position, you've got children on your mind, affecting your love life. Some of you are feeling like you are, stuck in the situation. We have bondage here. This card is a figment of your imagination with the Eight of Swords. It is not a reality, so it is time to focus on the situation and know that we are never stuck with our thoughts, our mind, and what we want to do in our path. We have the freedom here on earth to stay, go, and be free, okay? Now in your thoughts, or in your relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the King of Discs energies. So this could be that you guys are connecting to someone who does very well financially, and or someone who has Earth in their sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe some of you have been flirting with someone who has Earth in their chart. And maybe you're too focused on finances because this person you can't ignore does well financially. Maybe some of you have become so focused on a person who is a leader or wanting to be the leader that you are being advised to free yourself. Okay, so there's a lot of thought and worry and concern about money. And again, release those thoughts and allow yourself to take back control of your life. For some of you, I have to say that you may free yourself to be with an earth sign because you felt too much in bondage to a connection involving children that were affecting your ability to open your heart. Free yourself from the thoughts of money. It just is so important for the next 2 months. Worries about money, concerns about money. In your creative aspects position, we have some sort of a past life connection coming in here. This could be energy, of course, that you've been dealing with before now. Or it's someone new and you just feel like there's a past life connection. Well, maybe the person that you are feeling so connected to is a very strong person. Maybe it's a person who has experienced a lot in their life. Or you have the warrior energies right now with the leather and the sword to stand strong when this person comes into your path. Now in your actions position, we've got the lady, a beautiful, giving, caring, loving energy. Could be your mother, your sister, whoever it is that you are contemplating in your life at this time about. Someone wants to give this relationship a chance because they see how beautiful and creative and loving and giving and caring this lady is. So in the actions position, Spirit is saying that you will be wanting, or you should try at least to give the relationship a chance with this lady. In your emotional aspects position, we have the Druid energies. Okay, so this is like the Magician. This is having all of the elements, fire, water, air, earth, to manifest whatever you choose. It's like the Magician. Or you may find out that this past life relationship connection that maybe you wanted to manifest at one time but now are kind of standing back. You're starting to realize that maybe something wasn't built on a solid foundation, or that something is just falling apart. And it's in your emotional aspects position. But are some of you manifesting that? I accidentally, thank you, Spirit, took 2 cards from the same deck. They're wanting me to get back to this. If you guys want to call in a soulmate at this time, with the Druid / Magician energies, you can call them in. If you're single and you're wanting to find this soulmate, then know that through your prayers and your affirmations to Spirit will bring that soulmate in. And I think you guys are going to be very fulfilled emotionally with that. It may be tied to one person here, or whoever's person's energies these are. You were flirting, you were contemplating finances, you wanted to free yourself from a situation, and now emotionally you are drawing in the soulmate, and it may be that the soulmate shows up in the next 2 to 3 weeks who is kind of a past life connection, and someone is standing there with the warrior energies trying to decide what is best. So again, we have a decision for this year already starting. Do I give a relationship a chance? And then we have the lady energies. We have materialism involved here. And we have the desire to want to flirt maybe because of the feelings of bondage that we have placed on ourselves. Subconsciously, maybe you know that something wasn't built on a solid foundation and that it's crumbling, or that maybe even bringing someone into your path that you've been thinking about maybe flirting with would cause for things to fall apart in your life. So there are warnings here with the deception energies. Maybe you guys connected with someone who was deceptive. Subconsciously, you know that even though you flirted, it was because of the money. And now you're trying to free yourself because this person is not very emotional. They're very focused on their finances, and maybe that isn't what you were hoping for. Now, in your practical day-to-day matters, we have soulmate connection. Yes, this is your soulmate. Therefore, love is pain. Do you want to find a new soulmate, a new connection? Do you want to move on after a good maybe 9 years of the swords? The suffering. Maybe that's why you want to flirt, because someone comes in and maybe helps for you to just kind of let go of your worries for a moment, but don't let them get up in your head. Now, in your inner strengths position, Saggies, there's disillusion. So you have the inner strength energies at this time to push beyond disillusion, getting clear about what it is you want and do not want, making a choice about a relationship with a lady or with another lady, or vice versa, with a man or another man, however it applies to your current path. All right, so we have with disillusion someone having different viewpoints of the connection. flirting, focused on money, but trying to look at things from every perspective after going through much difficulty, coming to the understanding that maybe that person and you have a different outlook on what this connection is about or should be about or how it's going to work out or what's supposed to happen. All right, so in a 3-card summary to my right, in the first week and a half to 2 weeks from watching this video, you have the High Priest who is looking at your life story and is congratulating you for making it through a very difficult path, and now he's offering a key into a new path. Some of you may be contemplating, when I see the combination of these two, a new path in career and finances and or marrying into finances. Well, the High Priestess is here to help guide you as to whether or not that is a right decision. There's a lot of fantasizing about stepping into a new path and manifesting this path and knowing that everything that starts to grow and develop as you take each step in that path is Spirit's way of showing you that it is the right path for you. It may start out as a small little twig, but it will grow into a branch. So have courage, Spirit's saying, as you make a new decision about what a solid foundation is to and for you. Replace discontentment with achieving and setting goals. And know that you will come to a peaceful resolution and recover from that which was maybe difficult. Yes, I see someone stepping into a new path because someone comes in quickly, or maybe there's quick travel, and then I see a traditional fun gathering, getting together with people, and something that has to do with skill. So again, I feel like you're connecting with someone who's very gifted, talented. I don't know why there's concerns about money. Let's go into the next 2 to 3 weeks. And Spirit's saying it's safe for you to love. So if you're worried about opening your heart, just love involves pain, right? All right. So don't let the concerns and worries of pain hold you back when love could be there in front of you. It's about taking risks and making choices on this earth, right? So take some time to get to know someone for a little bit first as your bond deepens with one another, because you will decide which path you're going to bring an end to. And then you're going to go through a very spiritual transformation. Spirit's saying take some time to rest and express yourself to someone as to how you feel, your truth, in the kindest of ways as you do. And then make a decision about what may have to be sacrificed, because there's something else that has much more potential. Some of you are restarting in a connection because of a situation that happened with children, and that wheel is starting to move forward. So that's awesome for those who are together with children. If you've been on your own or maybe dating, there's the ability to create a new path, or there's an ability to continue on the path you're on. But it's about really getting to know each other and discussing your goals and your directives and perspectives, right? In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys appear to have the energies to be able to ground yourself, because you're going to speak your truth. Or maybe you're going to get to the truth of your own path and decide that it's time to do something very creative. Some of you may also be connecting passionately with someone who has air in their chart. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or there will come a time of rivalry and defeat. But the next 2 months for you guys is really about deep thought. It's about laying down your sword, not wanting to do anything really but think about this path ahead of you. Do you want to be reborn into the same path in a new way somehow, or do you want to move into a brand new path and feel reborn? Because here you are shining like the sun over here, looking at that path for the very first time. There's a great bounty, and there's an exciting new adventure ahead of you, is what Spirit's saying. You may have ended up in the wrong path. But the shaman energies are about finding your way back into your path and manifesting a new path, a path that is very stable. Yeah, some of you are afraid to go out and start a new beginning when it comes to finances. Or the truth comes about a situation finally that you've been waiting for, and something is happily abandoned. With the King of Cups energy, Spirit's saying keep your heart open, listen to your intuition. We've got the King and the Queen. Two people coming together. Could be grandparents, mom and dad. It's definitely a couple. Okay, so I just got more messages. Let me try and bring more clarity to the situation. We're going to do an overall review. And then I'm going to ask for spiritual guidance, okay? In addition to the circle spread before us. To clarify, I'm adding the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless. Okay, so for someone who's asking this question, it may be time to bring a conclusion to a love connection in whatever way that applies. And remember, Spirit's saying it's up, you know what it is you're summoning into your path and what should not be summoned into your path at this time, so you'll be very clear-minded. I see good things with the Lenormand deck, and I'm going to explain that too. So we've got the Flirt card here. Extending your light-hearted energies, maybe a little too focused on finances, and Spirit says they're providing you with the energies of the Strength card to just kind of maintain and enjoy your holiday season. Okay, so there's supposed to be a lot of joy over the holidays for you guys. Now, in your thoughts, children may be affecting your love life and you're feeling stuck in that situation. Well, the High Priestess is here to help guide you when it comes to the steps that need to be taken, and or when it comes to a person who has fire in their chart. Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, like you. Now, in your relationship sector, we've got freeing yourself from someone who's in a position of authority and who also makes good financial, has a lot of money. Maybe you've been too focused on the materialism of this person and you've been contemplating what to do when it comes to feelings of being stuck. And here comes your test, okay? And I don't know if I said that before, but I'm definitely feeling this is the test. A past life connection is going to come in with warrior energies, or you're going to have and you apply the warrior energies to the situation. Somebody's going to come in and try and create chaos in your path. Now, in your actions position, Spirit's saying to give a relationship or partnership a chance. If this is you, being the lady, be the wife, the mother, the caring, giving, loving, honest person, okay? Give a relationship a chance as someone is going to move in quickly, or something's going to come in quickly, and you're going to need your strength because we have chaos here. Now, in your emotional aspects position, we have calling in a soulmate and you being able to manifest that. And maybe being very emotional about that. All right, so somebody's trying to manifest lust in their path because they're feeling bonded to a situation with children and maybe a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. So you guys have been trying to call in your soulmate, but this ends up causing chaos. So hey, we have freedom of choice. We can do it if we want, whatever. In our subconscious, we see like we know there's deception. I shouldn't say we, but I feel the energies very strongly. Subconsciously, you're fine with your confidence. If you realize and come to this realization that something wasn't built on a solid foundation because somebody was wearing a false mask. Subconsciously, you know that you're going to confidently move on. You have the strength. You can free yourself from a situation. So whoever I'm feeling causes chaos in your life, you're going to be able to free yourself from the situation because you're going to stand strong with the warrior energies and you're going to give a relationship a chance. At least that's what Spirit's saying to do. Okay, we have freedom with these energies to do as we choose. In your practical day-to-day matters, somebody may be contemplating a soulmate connection, wanting a soulmate connection, but may be suffering. Or maybe the suffering came from this chaotic situation where somebody showed up from the past. And Spirit's saying, meditate. Meditate about who and what your life is going to be like in the future and who and what you want in it. It could be that there are two soulmates here. If you've been really focused on an earth sign, or there's an earth sign that comes in, free yourself from the deception and the things that fall away, because you're trying to call in a soulmate, but a part of you wants to manifest lust, which is going to cause chaos and suffering. Now, in your inner strengths position, Spirit's saying you can open your heart to love. So don't fall into disillusion. Recognize the things that happened in the past that made you stronger now, and check your perspective against someone else's perspective. Know that you can open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all as you so choose at this time. Now, I pulled two of those. Why was that? Okay, so the High Priestess of Air, here we go. Basically, she's telling you that she's going to help to assist you when it comes to cutting someone out of your path that maybe you wanted to give a relationship a chance with, who very much appeared to be a lady, a mother. And there's quick movement in your actions position. Some of you may have been in disillusion with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But I do see good things. I see the card representing, and in the middle of this 5-card Lenormand spread is either a Pisces, or there is money here. There is contentment, there is fulfillment when it comes to finances. And that represents the entire read. We've got a really good friend in nurturing, almost even an overbearing nurturing, taking care of somebody that you love in this very domestic, beautiful home life. And here's the home life. Owning the key to success when it comes to changes at home. So it's a time of trying to get to know someone closer and deeper, and a time of having to make a sacrifice. One connection has red flags attached to it, and the other has potential. I want to say that the fire sign is the one who has the potential. The one who has fire in their chart, or is a very fiery person, energy, whatever. And the High Priestess of Fire is going to provide you with the right steps to take. So you are going to be assisted. To close, I'm going to, and Spirit says it's all about the vision you have for your life, your future, your family, the connections with others. That's what will bring you contentment and joy and fulfillment. You have the strength, it's saying, to flirt and not worry about materialism. All right. So the card representing the first week and a half to 2 weeks is the card of Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping or teaching or parenting children. So you may feel a bondage to the situation, but you're not stuck. Okay, for the next 2 to 3 weeks, you have Sonia or Sonia, and it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please do not worry about me. So there are angels here helping you, guiding you, like I said earlier, and someone who has passed, who is wanting to let you know that they're watching over you and that your situation is involving the helping of children. Now in the next 4 to 6 weeks, see, someone comes in here, and we've got Vanessa saying to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which one takes me away from it? So which path fills you with peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and love, and prosperity, and good health, and all those great feelings? That is the path that you need to follow. And Vanessa's going to help you to make that decision. So the card on the bottom of the deck is Ariel. It says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself in the world. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, through prayer, and meditation. There's a lot of messages there, so just remember to come back to the video over the next month and a half or 2, because these energies last throughout about a month and a half or 2. That's what I try and focus on. And that each time people come back to the videos, they are recognizing that they're pulling information than they did before. And I believe that makes sense because they come back in with different concerns and perspectives. And as they come back, they write down what they're pulling from the videos, and then they do what's called or referred to as a sort of self-study, where they ask themselves, why did I pull this information out? Why does this apply to me? What do I need to learn? What is Spirit trying to show me to guide me in the right direction? Okay? So I'm hoping this will be a very blessed and spiritual year, because it's all about choices in our path, and this is kind of like choice number 1. Some of you are going to be tempted, but you'll know what to do. You'll handle it fine, and you're going to be guided. And I see prosperity and happiness and fulfillment and contentment and success. So a beautiful 2-month reading for you guys. Love is going to be all around you. You're just going to have to be free yourself for a little bit. Take some time to focus on something else. Enjoy your family, your friends, and the holiday season, because I see so much fulfillment here. And don't worry about finances. Ask Spirit to bring finances in, and then let it be. We only need to ask once, and we don't want to confuse them with concern and worry. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. I hope to hear from you now and through 2018. Take care, and God bless.